guys, so today I'm back with a new video. I'll be honest, in the past few weeks I've kind of struggled with what video I wanted to do next, mostly because I've actually been getting a lot of requests. I'm having a hard time fulfilling them. One of the requests that I've been getting pretty often is to do a handbag collection video, and I personally don't think I really have what constitutes as a collection, and I've already shown you guys pretty in depth 2 of the bags in my collection. So if I were to do a video with the rest of the bags that I have, it would probably be like 5 minutes long. So what I've decided to do instead is to kind of continue on the path that I've been on with showing you my handbags. I'm going to do a what's in my bag and a review. Now the bag that I'm going to show I actually use as my school bag, so this is going to be like a what's in my school bag kind of video. So hopefully that's still okay, and yeah, let's just get into the video. So first I'm going to show you what's in my bag, and then I'm going to give a little review about it. So the bag that I use for school is the Michael Kors Jet Set Luggage Tote. This is a Saffiano leather bag and it is in black, and I'm pretty sure that this is the large size, but I'll link it down below for sure. Now, I got my bag in October of 2012 at the Michael Kors at Rockefeller Center. I got this bag when I was a sophomore, and I've used it pretty much exclusively for school since then, and I'm a senior now. So this is actually my 2-year anniversary with this bag. I think that it's kind of important for me to tell you what my school schedule is like, just because I think that obviously is going to reflect in what I carry in my bag. So like I said, I'm a senior in college. I only go to school 2 days a week, pretty much. I have 2 morning classes and 2 evening classes. There is one other evening that I go to school, but it's after going to my internship, so what's in my bag would be totally different. So basically, today is a day when I go to school. I had class this morning and I'm gonna go back this evening, so I just kind of left it packed for the day, and I'll show you what's inside. So this bag, like the Longchamp, which I showed, basically has one huge compartment and then a little pocket in the front. So in the little pocket in the front, also like in my Longchamp, I keep my house keys and my little Louis Vuitton cles, and then I keep my Prada card case. I have my school ID here in the front, my Metro card in the back, and then in this middle section I have my Starbucks Gold card, because every morning I go to Starbucks and get green tea before I go to school. So that's pretty much all that I keep in this little front pocket. I also do sometimes keep my phone, but more often than not that's in my jacket pocket. So yes. So the first thing I'll pull out here is my pencil case. This is from Ted Baker, and I believe it's like $30. In here I just have highlighters and pens, but what I also keep in here is my lipstick, just because I do not want this getting all over my stuff, and if it's gonna leak, or you know, if the cap's gonna come off anywhere, I want it to be in my pencil case. So yeah, I really like this. It's just like a plastic. It's very easy to clean. It has a cute little bow. Next I have my wallet. You've seen this now like 4 times. I don't need to show this anymore. Louis Vuitton, Sarah wallet in Amarante Vernis. Then I have whatever sunglasses I'm wearing that day. Today it was my Ray-Ban Aviators. I also usually have my headphones in here. These are the Taylor Rose Gold Friends headphones, which I think I showed in my travel carry-on video. So they just look like this, and I just keep them in their little case so they don't get scratched. I usually am listening to music either on the way to school or between classes or something like that. Then the next 2 things that I have in here, I don't always bring with me, but sometimes I do. One of them is my favorite hand cream in the world, which is Hand Food by Soap and Glory. I love this. I love how it smells. It's amazing. I really honestly only use this like right now. Today it's like 35 degrees. It's pretty cold, so this is good when your hands are dry. And the other thing, which again I don't always bring, is my Tangle Teaser. This is the mini one, so it's pretty small, but it's just for if I need to fix my hair during the day, which isn't really often, but today I felt like I maybe would need it. So now onto the most important thing in my school bag, my planner, which I hope you guys can see how incredibly gorgeous this is. This is an Erin Condren planner. This is the Platinum Edition with turquoise, and I'll take this off. You can see I got my first and middle name here on the front, Samantha Nicole. I love this thing. This is like my Bible. I'm obsessed with it. I just have like appointments and things like that in the monthly calendar section, and then in the daily section I have like homework assignments, and when I'm, when I have to babysit, when I have a concert, when I have an event. I'm really obsessed with staying organized, and the fact that this is so pretty, ugh. I really recommend these planners if you're someone who genuinely cares about staying organized, and if you're someone who's really gonna use it. It was, with tax, I think $69 or $70. It's not cheap, but again, I would not recommend spending this much money on a planner if you're not actually going to use it. I'm someone who, if you look at my planners for the past like 10 years, every single page is filled out, and I really do utilize it, so I knew it would be a good investment. And my planner actually goes, it started in July of this year, so it's going to have my entire senior year, but it's also going to finish out the calendar year. So this goes to December 2015, which is great for me because I can use the same planner for my senior year and the end of 2015, and then starting in 2016, that's crazy to think about, I can just start getting yearly planners instead of academic ones. So I love it. I'm a huge fan. I don't know what else to say. The next thing that I keep in my school bag are notebooks. So today in the morning I had biopsychology. I just put some stickers on here. I don't know, I was feeling crafty. And then tonight I have law and psychology. So I have 4 classes. I have 4 of these notebooks. They're just from Staples. They were probably $1. They're pretty flimsy, but that's why I like them, because they're lightweight and they don't take up too much room. So I have 4 in 4 different colors, and for all of them I put the subject on the front. I take notes by hand with a pen. I do not bring my laptop to school if I can help it, and I would much prefer to take notes the old-fashioned way, and I study the old-fashioned way, so that's why I bring my notebooks with me to school. And the next thing I have in here is just a folder. This is also from Staples. Sometimes when I get back tests or papers, I just want to make sure things don't get crushed in my bag, so I guess this is kind of like a take-home folder. I sound like I'm in preschool. It's fine. So I'll be honest, I don't actually ever bring my textbooks with me to school. Just the way that my classes work, I don't have to. They never really required me to bring my book to class. But if I do, I wanted to show you guys 2 of them that I have. So mine for biopsych and for law and psychology. They do fit in this bag with everything else in it. And it's not too heavy. I wouldn't recommend walking around like that for hours on end, but it is possible for you to put your textbooks in a bag like this. But I'll admit, having these 2 books, which aren't even that thick or that heavy, my phone is going off, shut up. This kind of puts strain on my shoulder, and it does make me a little bit, I don't know, I don't really like it. I don't like to overload this bag. I'm anticipating that there are people out there who are thinking about getting this bag and are wondering if it will hold a laptop. It does. It holds my MacBook Pro 13-inch perfectly. I hate carrying my laptop in this bag. The straps on this bag pull a lot more than they do on my Longchamp. And on top of that, this bag is open. There's really like no way to close it. There's a little clasp in the middle, but it's still open. And if it's raining or if it's snowing, I don't like that my laptop is exposed. And I also honestly don't really like being on the train, on the subway, and having my laptop just kind of out. Then like people can see, not only do you have an expensive handbag, but you have a $2,000 laptop inside. So I generally don't bring my laptop to school. That's not really something I do. If it is a day where I have to have it at my internship and then I just go to school afterwards, I will bring my Longchamp. So that's just something to think about. There is a version of this bag that has a zippered compartment in the middle for a MacBook, which you can get, I think, exclusively from the Apple Store, but it is like $50 more expensive. And I didn't get that bag because I wanted this bag to double as a handbag when I originally got it, because at the time I didn't have any designer anything. Well, that's not true. I didn't have any designer handbags. So I wanted something that could be like a tote for school and also just a purse. And if I had gotten the MacBook version of this bag, that would have been a little more than what I needed, and it just wouldn't have really suited my needs. The only cons that I really have with this bag are, like I said, it doesn't zipper close, so you need to kind of be careful with what you put inside, and also the straps digging in. I think that the pros of this bag are it's incredibly durable. It's gonna last you forever. Because I got it in a neutral color, I chose to get black. It of course comes in zillions of colors. You can get neon pink, you can get orange, whatever. I chose neutral, so it does go with everything. It can be carried a few different ways, so it can look more like a tote, it can be a little bit more like a handbag. But the other thing that I'm gonna say, which I honestly think is a huge pro, as a college student who now I seem to have no problem dropping thousands of dollars on designer things, but when I was a bit younger, I really was hesitant about spending a lot of money on something, not knowing if it was gonna suit my needs and not knowing how long it was gonna last. I couldn't have been more comfortable purchasing this bag, and I'm pretty sure the retail value is $278. With tax, it ends up being just over $300. But when you compare it to other contemporary designer tote bags that are out on the market right now, this is somewhere in the middle, and I think it's definitely worth the money. So overall, I really do recommend this bag. I would just say maybe be mindful of your situation. I definitely would have never carried a bag like this to school had I been in high school, when I had like 9 classes and 5 textbooks to carry every single day. I also don't use this bag as my carry-on because I don't like to put my laptop inside, and I don't use this bag as like an overnight weekender kind of bag because it doesn't zip and my things will be exposed. So if you're just kind of mindful of what you're going to be using it for, if it's going to be work and you have some papers in there, again, if you're going to school and you have books, notebooks, I think this bag is perfect. I really do recommend it, and I hope that overall this video was helpful for you guys, and I hope that it's okay that this is kind of the trend I'm following with my handbag collection. So you can definitely expect, probably not in the near future, but sometime in the future, to see more in-depth sort of reviews of the other 2 bags that are currently in my collection. Knowing me, by the time I film another one of these videos, there will be more bags in my collection. But what I will say is that you can expect a room tour to come from me next. Maybe not the video right after this. A lot of people either requested a handbag collection or they requested a room tour. It's coming, I promise. I'm very excited to do a room tour video. I'm obsessed with interior design. I'm obsessed with decor. I really want to show that. However, my room is still not done. I'll be honest, I've ordered some things that still haven't arrived yet, and we're honestly still moving into this apartment. Like I'm sitting next to boxes right now. You can't see them, but okay, so enough of my blabbing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave any questions that you have about either the bag or anything that I've mentioned down below. I'll try to answer as many as I can. Also, if you have requests for upcoming videos, of course, you can leave those in the comments as well. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!